This is Raven coming at you in season 28 with the black mushroom. Now every time you go into Cathedral level 1, your map is going to change. There's only certain combinations of maps. Now I have been messing with this and I have found two maps that are great for the black mushroom. I've just been experimenting. Now the first map is a small map, but it's real easy to run. I got two black mushrooms. I got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And then the second map, I got 3 for 3. And I definitely wanted to share these maps with you. And hopefully it will make it easier for you to get your black mushroom. Now once you do find these maps, you'll start recognizing them. Because of the waypoints, I actually can recognize both of these maps now. I definitely wanted to share this with you because every time you do go in here, and you go into Act 1 of course, and Cathedral level 1 is where your black mushroom's going to be. There's only so many combinations of maps. And these maps has got to have a square room to find a black mushroom. It'll have an entrance and a exit in these little square rooms, and that's where you'll find your black mushroom. And these two maps are really excellent areas to get the black mushroom. So I wanted to come in and share these maps with you, and I did map out the other ones that are not very great. They're not good for the black mushroom at all. It's all stairs and the rooms are all wrong. So I definitely wanted to come in and check this out and see if there was a better way to actually make it easier to find a black mushroom. And I've been experimenting with it. And these two maps, like I said, every time I went in there, I got 3 for 3 in one of the larger maps, which is an excellent map. And 2 out of 3 ain't bad in the other map. So let me share these maps with you. And hopefully this will make it easier for you to find the black mushroom. You will start recognizing the maps after you play them for a while, because you can tell by your waypoints. Let's take a look at these maps.
This way.
Now here's one of your good maps. Now every time I come in here, I'm not going to say guaranteed that you're going to find it every time, but you got a much better chance of getting your black mushroom with these maps. Then the other map, the small map I found, I got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And 4 out of 4 on this map, that's excellent. That's crazy good. But check this map out. Of course you come in right here. You run all the way down. You make a, looks like a left or right, and then you come in right here. And this is set up perfect because you got the entry and the exit. And that's what you're looking for, a little square room like that. Now these other maps, they're not set up like that. And you got only so many combinations of maps. And I have went through them. Actually, I'll show you a couple of the maps that are no good. You won't find it in there because it's not set up for it. And you do not want to go up any stairs because your black mushroom is not going to be up any stairs. It's just going to be in a flat room like this. You can tell the difference, your entry and your exit. These two don't have it. You're looking for a room like that. And this is one of the maps. And I'll show you the other one. And I'll show you a couple of the maps that you won't find it in. Like I said, there's only so many combinations. But let's grab this mushroom. Here we go.
Impressive mushrooms.
Nice. And I have went through it several times, and actually there it is, 4 out of 4. And the small map, I got 2 out of 3. So that's really good maps. And these are only 2 maps I found that you find these black mushrooms that many times. And I have went through it and experimented with it I don't know how many times. And of course, a lot of times you won't get the good map, but because it randomly switches, and hopefully you do get the good map. But I got it 4 out of 4 times, which is really good. And like I said, the smaller map, 2 out of 3, ain't bad. This is really excellent. We'll take a look at a couple of the old maps that you won't find it in. There's another map that is not any good for your black mushroom. Everything's set up wrong. There's only so many combinations of maps that you can get, and hopefully you get the 2 good ones. You, like I keep saying, you'll begin to recognize the 2 best maps once you start coming in your waypoint. You'll notice them. Once you go down a little bit, just check out your map. You'll begin to notice, and then get out of there until you get the good map. And hopefully that'll save you some time with finding a black mushroom. But this map is not any good for the black mushroom. Like I said, there's no entry or exit in these little square rooms. Too many stairs. Everything's set up wrong. Let's get out of here. We'll take a look at another one. One more map that isn't set up for your black mushroom. So you can see there's a few different combinations. Only a couple maps that are really set up for you to get your black mushroom. This map is not set up for it. And you'll get to know the maps as you go. Because I can come in a waypoint and go down a little bit and I can recognize them. Because I have done them a few times, experimenting with this to see which ones are best for the black mushroom. I wanted to map everything out where you can see the whole map. This is the map that you need to get this mushroom. Hopefully it's there. If it's not there, you have to remake the game and hopefully get the same map. It might take you a few times because the map does change. I've done it several times, and you can come in a different area, but this is what you want. And it looks like you come up here, you go left, and you come all the way down, and you just go right. I mean, it's real easy. But I wanted to bring the map to you. But let's get out of here. We'll run over here and let's try this real quick. Let's make sure we got our right and left. Because this is your waypoint. You're going to come in right here. And this is the kind of map you want. You're going to come all the way down. So that'd be a right. And it's real close. And so then you would make a left. And there's your mushroom. You definitely want to look for this. And they're randomly, they change. There's a few combinations, but this is one of the good maps you definitely want to look for. Of course, you come in right here. You run all the way down. You make looks like a left or right, and then you come in right here. And this is set up perfect because you got the entry and the exit, and that's what you're looking for, a little square room like that. I definitely wanted to bring that to you. Well, if this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. This is Raven. This is Raven out.